everybody, welcome back. It's Chewy again. In this episode, we're going to keep plugging along with ours. So I've made all of the essences around here, and we're using modular routers to distribute the source gems to each of the imbuement chambers along the wall here. And then this modular router is pulling from each of them the completed product, and then the center module is sending it to the right here to the inner chest. So we have our source jar over here pulling source, and then this is crafting source gems, and then as soon as these are done, they're being brought into the ME system and then brought back over here to distribute. So and then the next thing we're doing is the alloys, the unobtainium and aluminium alloys, which require one each of the nature essences, so earth, air, fire, water, an unobtainium ingot, and an aluminium ingot, and 2 piglet charts. All right, and that gives us the unobtainium aluminium alloy. And so there's, ooh. Come on, thank you. Yeah, so basically we just do one of each of these, 2 of the hearts, 1 of that, and the source gem. And each one of these requires 10,000 source, so a full jar. So we're not going to be able to get through the whole thing here. But I'd like to do 4. And then maybe let that recharge and do 4 of the next set. Okay. All right. And so the aluminium alloys, I don't think, I'll have to double check. So we can make tools out of them, but I don't think we can make gear. Yeah, no, unfortunately we can't. And so we would need, in addition to that, in order to do these, we would need to get into Arcane, the Hephaestus, Forbidden Arcanus. So this, oh, I didn't even know there were, okay, this must be an additional mod to it. Liquid souls, 50,000 blood. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is probably our better bet. So we need a sentient ender, which requires a soul binder. Filled soul vial of a witch. Oh. And the ender resonator. So we need a slice and splice also, which isn't terrible because you can use any of the heads. Energized by metal. Oh, so this would mean getting into Ender IO completely. So yeah, I don't see this. $300 experience, 1,000 blood, 32 souls, and 100 Oriel. And this is the tier 1. And this tells you, oh, that's kind of nice. So this tells you what you actually need. Because for a while it was it was not an easy task to finally get to which one what you were doing. This looks like not too terrible. The silver dragon scale. How do you make the arcane dust? Oh, smelting the arcane crystals. Okay. So how many arcane arcane crystals do we have? 333. So we can do that. We can do a stack. So okay, so that would be that one. And then oh, we need 2 eternal stellas too. Which I don't think we have any yet, do we? Stella. Oh, we do. Petrified orb. Interesting. So they changed that completely. So this used to be an ore. Only available via the black hole. To make a black hole, throw dark matter together with corrupty dust on the ground. All right. So how do we make dark matter? All right, corrupty. Wow, the lag is crazy. A runic crucible. Liquid souls. Okay. This is, yeah. No, we need to find Edelwood for that. Okay. So, Forbidden Arcanist is going to have to wait because this is crazy. That's a large rabbit hole to chase down. So, soul lava. $81 nitro crystals. And we need those to get the essence the first time. Let's do 24. Redstone. Let's do a stack. stars. All right, so let's take a look at pushing this up to nitro. So these, all right, let's just see how long it'll take. Actually, not terrible. Kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be longer. But it is 20 million. And these only hold 36 million. So if we can't overload that if we try and get too many of them. Okay, so I can't put the redstone in first, because that triggers a different recipe. I mean, I could set up another couple of modular routers for this, but I don't know. I don't think it will be necessary once we can make seeds, which I think we're probably close to being able to do now. We'll see when we get here, but all right, so oh no, we're not even close. We need 81 blocks. Okay, so crafting 2 more modular routers coming up. Perfect. And then let's do those there. Now the only problem is going to be the order in which it gets pulled. Oh no, jeez. Did I change? Okay, I didn't. All right, nitro. Okay. So let's just test that part of it out. Oh, no, because the puller doesn't have it either. There we go. So that is working. Well, no, it's not. Oh, because I changed the sender to this. Okay, so now Sender Mark III. Okay, so these actually, I just need to add these because they're already going in the right spot. So all right. All right, and then this one will pull and send blazing. Actually, I can do this with two, or with just one. I think. All right, and then I need an augment, a counter augment. Wait. This needs an augment as well. All right, so I think we need more material. All right, so semi-automatic. We aren't able to autocraft it from inside the refined storage system, but it does work. All right, so we're at 42. We need 81 of those. So that is a lot of nitro. You know, and to be honest, it wouldn't take long to upgrade the spirited reactor to the nitro reactor. And then upgrade the niotic energizing rods here to nitro level. But this is actually going quick enough, I think, to not have to worry about that. The only thing I'm concerned about is the number of blazing crystals. I think we should be okay. But that's the least amount of items that I have. I have pretty much unlimited redstone and unlimited nether stars at this point. So yeah, and our targets for our seeds are 90 or 84 blocks of compacted nitro crystal. Let's just double check. Oh, so this, okay, well, we're already there. That's already, math, you know, it's tough. It's not always easy. So, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need some insane essence. Okay. So apparently that recipe used the non-master infusion crystal. So okay, so nitro. Perfect. And are we just using, yep, prosperity seeds, okay. Okay. the nice thing is, we can get crazy with our essence as soon as we start to plant it. Oh no! Oh, we gotta do the tier crux. Okay. I forgot about that. You guys are probably telling me how stupid I am. So it's the same thing for the netherite, the nether seeds, nether star seeds, which I totally forgot about. I could do that as well. Crux. All right. Okay, so that's one. That's two. Okay, so the lag is frustrating. Okay, so now, crux. And we gotta make another one. Oh, the fertilizer doesn't work on these. Okay. Wait, is there two? Two type? There is. I wonder if we can do that with this. Nope. Oh well. So that's kind of unfortunate. Ah, but what I do know what can help. Okay, I need to fix that recipe. Okay. That should speed things up. And I think it increases the yield. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it will go better. And then this, we capped at 2,000. We should probably do an upgrade for that. Now that I'm staring it straight in the face, right? Oh, I already have a diamond one. Cool. That will give us 49,000 of those. Yeah, I don't think we need that many dragon eggs, but you know, whatever. It's there. So let's change that recipe. All right, insane essence. No, farmland essence. There we go. There we go. Now can we make some? So we can only do one at a time because it has the same cycle problem that AE. I think AE may have actually fixed it, but it doesn't allow you to keep the infusion crystal. It wants the master infusion crystal for each craft, and so that's kind of a. So usually the best way to handle this is to do an auto crafter on the inferium as it comes in, and just gradually increase it up to insane, and then your crafting recipe should be downgrading. So 1 insane equals 4 supremium, 1 supremium equals 4 imperium, or yeah, imperium. So that's how you should normally do that, but I got lazy and didn't do that to start with. So yeah, basically that just means manually doing the insanium when I need it. So doing it that way, right? And we've already got some nitro. Does it take all? Wait. How do we get nitro from the essence? Nitro. Oh, has to have a star. Cool. What do we got here? Are we done? We're missing redstone. All right. So that'll keep up. And that'll go through the rest of our blazing, which isn't much. Okay, so that empties those. Now, what we need to do is crank up our blaze. Then we can start to make some more blazing blocks. You know, at this point, though, we have over 20,000 blaze rods. So, you know, we should be able to do full stacks of blazing. Let's actually do a crafting recipe for that. Why not, right? Blazing block. I keep forgetting that we have this thing. I'm walking around to put them in there, and I keep forgetting that they added this new lovely auto crafter manager thing. Same thing as AE has had for a while. But yeah. Wow. Let's go fill that up even more. Right? Because why not? So fast. You barely see a blip in the mechanism cables. So that's one thing I don't know if this is a tip or not, but I've always used the mechanism cables because they actually store a buffer as well. So they're not only transferring faster than most regular cabling and piping, but they're also storing, and the ultimate version of this stores up to 36 million per segment, I think it is. Maybe the whole thing. I'm not sure. Stores a lot. So basically it makes it easier when you're using power to, when you're using the energizing orb for all this, it's much easier to do it that way. But the thing is that, so our energizing rods do need to be up for the next level. And yeah, so I didn't do spirited or blazing or nitro. And I didn't do the capacitors for either one either. So that's something. Oh. Boom, there we go. Actually, I don't know if this matters. Actually, I don't think that. No, because we're not. I was thinking that this should be like the inscribers with AE, and you do them in a line, but they're not using separate appliances to make things, so they're making it all within the buffer of the system, so that's fine. All right. Oh, jeez. I'm turned around. Nice. So that's already enough to make a stack. Okay, so this one's another, that one's blaze block. So once this gets done, we can go back to making a few more. So I guess so that'll be even for everybody. All right. So now, once these are done, then we can upgrade the energizing rods. But that should take quite a bit here. So I'm going to pop out and then bring you back when this is all finished. Okay, so we have gotten all of those done. Oh, crap. Well, that was almost crazy. Okay, so now we need to put our energizing rods back in there. And we're going to do 11 now of the do we not have a blazing? Oh, we don't have a blazing energy rod recipe. Oh, we don't have one for hardened either. But I don't know why it's not picking up the ones that I already have nitro. Hardened. Inner. All right. Nitro. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's missing it somehow. It's not seeing it. It's starting at the bottom for some reason instead of accepting the fact that I have already 11 nitro. Okay, and we don't have quartz blocks. Anything else we're missing? Come on now. Wait. I am sure that we had more of them. I don't know what's going on. I think we may have to do these on our own. No? It's weird. Okay, it's going to do it. Upright, please. Ah. Okay. Now, let's see. All right, so nitro block. Two piglet hearts per unobtainium and vibranium. Oh, it's aluminium. Or I mean, it's aluminium, not vibranium. Okay. Oh boy, that needs to be. Let's try this one more time. There we go. So 1 billion FE. Yeah, that is a lot of energy. So one thing I could do and should do. Okay, that is priority 1. Okay. I don't always do that. So basically this makes sure that priority setting on the plug or the point, make sure that the ME system is the first thing that gets juice. Everything else is extra. And so this is set for, we could bypass the limit. Nope, there's not enough going into it. Okay, so let's finish this. And then one thing we can do. All right, that is a lot of juice. Let's look at the nitro reactor. All right, so let's make a recipe for the nitro reactor. Okay. And see, that drained that whole buffer. But we should be able to upgrade that. Nitro reactor. 36. Whoa. 36. Okay, and we need a bucket of water. All right. So that's generating full power. So let's see if we can do another one of those. Two hearts. I think it was vibranium and aluminium, right? Yep. So the power generation factor should be about 5 to 1 from the, yeah. So from the nitro to the spirited reactors, if we look, we're generating factor 500,000 K per tick. So that's a million, that's 20 million per second. So it's generating, though, it's generating less than that. So right now we're generating 450-ish, 400, 440. It's coming down a little bit. Max extract at 2 million FE per tick. And our this okay, that sets it at 2 million transfer limit. Okay. So yeah, if we just max that out at what this thing can put out, then we know that we're getting everything from it that we have. And then I think if we just do bypass limit here, we'll get the most of what we're going to most of what we can expect to get out of it. So let's do some more of those. So two piglet charts, aluminium, vibranium, and nitro. There we go. See, that seemed much faster. So that works. I guess now our next thing is going to be the Forbidden Arcanus. And that's probably going to be a full episode because it's a beast. And I'm going to actually have to learn how to do a couple of those things because I've never done any of the new recipes for the Hephaestus Forge. Right? I mean, like I can do the layout, but we've got to find out. I forget where the Edelwood. There's a biome there that the trees grow in. Dark Forest. All right, so this will probably be it for this episode if we can get these. We're already about an hour, so. 2,500 blocks. Woof. Wee. Yeah, let me pause this because we're already at close to an hour. Be right back. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, these kind of stick out. They're not... Let's start knocking some of these down so we can kind of see. All right, that's all oak. That's dark oak. I wonder what that is. Kind of looks like a dungeon. Like a spider dungeon. Yep. Nah, one of them got me. Oh, there's no loot? Not even a chest. That's unfortunate. Thought there was going to be a little more than that. So, all right, well, I don't know where. All right, well, I don't think we're going to have any luck today. I mean, we got the lost soul, or what was the? I don't know. There's like the lost souls or something achievement for when I flew in here. So, I mean, I'm sure that that's it. We're in the right spot. Just unlucky and haven't seen it yet. Okay, well, I'll keep looking, and then we'll have a look at it. We'll take a look next time. Whoa, what is this? Well, I am probably going to trigger a booby trap. No? But I don't think I can turn down 51 blocks of copper. You know? Well, that's kind of a fortuitous end to an episode. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.